program Tannia's Live Show. Today I have an interesting program about the Colombians in other countries and your influence in this culture. Canada, for a few years, has been the destination that many Colombians choose to start a new life. Since between 1995 and 2005, a total of 26,000 people have immigrated to this country, mostly as refugees according to the Colombian migration profile of the International Organization for Migration. But what effects can a level of immigration of Colombians live in a country like Canada? That is why in our program today we have brought four experts who have lived in a can for several years and will tell us about their experience and perception of Colombian contribution in countries like Canada. Please receive with a loud applause to our first two guests. Hello. Hi guys, sit down please. I am with Juliet and Paula. There are some guests for the program today. Paula, tell me, you are an expert in economy, yes?
Yes, I am. Good morning, dear public. Good morning, Tannia.
Good morning.
First of all, I want to thank Tannia for this important invitation. As you know, with a growing economy, a booming business and productive sector and a population that does not run at the same speed as needs of the territory, Montreal, the French-speaking province of Quebec, Canada, needs skilled labor to meet the new jobs that will be generated in the coming years.
Okay, I understand you. Tell me, what is the importance of migratory flows, especially of Colombians in the economy developing in this city?
Yes, in my opinion, the importance regarding the economic is quite important because although migration in most cases is seen as a problem, we must look at it as an opportunity because first, as we know, we Colombians are very hardworking. So for the moment that Montreal is experiencing growth, it helps a lot because with our work we contribute to them more income in their GDP, that is, we generate economic growth. I say this, because I think it's important that migrant crises should cease to be seen under the cliché that they are associated with an economic burden. Second, as logically Colombians are not nationals in the city, Montreal, they don't generate costs to the city in terms of subsidies or others, but on the contrary, if it generates income to it. And third and last, as on average, immigrants tend to be younger than the local population. They contribute to thickening the population of active age, the best known channel through which income per person improves. That is, we generate rated productive.
Okay, so good. But in general, what can you conclude?
Okay, for the reasons I already mentioned, the xenophobia outbreaks that reject the presence of Colombians in other countries. In this case, Montreal are not only morally wrong but also economically rejectable.
Okay, Paula, thank you so much for your effort in this program. Okay, guys, and now we go the other expert about the different topic, but so important. She is Juliet. She is expert in gastronomy and food. Yes. Tell me.
Yes, Tannia. In Quebec, in Montreal, the gastronomy have a different main course. The Quebec region has a different dishes comparing with the rest of Canada. And why? Because in the country, in the city, There are typical and own culture, and it is from the French colony.
Okay, understand you. In Montreal, have a typical gastronomy very different with our gastronomy. Yes, but which are the typical dishes in this city? Could you tell us about the dishes?
Yes, there are three typical dishes. One of them is the la poutine, that is similar to the principal main dishes, and it contains potatoes, cheese, and sauces meat. Okay, no, meat sauces, and is converted in the principal dishes in all the region, not only in the region, also in the country.
Okay, that dishes has influenced by Latin gastronomy.
Yes, Quebec is a region that have a unique culture, and for that reason has not been influenced as much by Latin gastronomy. But however, there are some restaurants that the people that is from Colombia can taste the food that like from their country origin.
Okay, thank you, Juliet, for the apport in this program. Is the moment for a pause. We return.
This man is eating a Tic Tac mint. It has a smooth outer coating. And then a surprise inside. Now let's see if the same applies to Tic Tac orange drops. First the smooth outer coating. No change. Now he's ready for the surprise inside. Tic Tac, the sweet with the on the outside, and either the or the on the inside.
We again, guys. Please, we go with our report in the street, who has two new guests for the program today.
Okay, thank you, Tania. I am in the Canada Embassy and I'm going to ask some people about some information of Canada. Come on. Hi, lady. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Fine. What is your name?
Adriana.
Okay, I want to know some information about Canada. Do you know?
Yes, I am theologist.
Okay, sit down over here. Okay, Adriana. What do you know about the religion? Which are the kinds of religion that are in Canada, and what say the Constitution about the religion?
Okay, the arrivals of new immigrants has contributed significantly to set up a more diverse religions profile. The Canadian Constitution establishes freedom of religion as an inalienable right. All citizens have the freedom to practice their cults and celebrate their religious traditions, provided they do not constitute violations of the laws. In addition, the Canadians are free not to practice any religions if they prefer. In fact, the Canadian state is secular. Catholics are the largest religious group in Canada, with a probability 45% of the population. Protestants represent 30%. Others religions practiced in Canada are Islam, Orthodox Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and numerous Asian religions. And religious intolerance is unacceptable. Freedom of worship is a fundamental value of Canadian society.
Okay, it's so interesting. Okay, do you have any opinion about the religion in Canada?
Yes, men and women have the same rights in Canada. Therefore, no religions, practice, or cultural traditions that attempts to establish a political or civil difference between that sex is legal.
Okay, thank you for that. It's very interesting. Okay, I continue asking to other people about some information. Come on. Hi, girl. How are you?
Hi, fine, and you?
Fine. What is your name?
My name is Lady.
Lady, I want to know some information about Canada. Do you know some about Canada?
Yes, of course.
Okay, come on, sit down.
Thanks.
Lady, could you tell us, do you know how Colombian culture influenced in Canada?
Yes, of course. I lived time ago in Canada. It was amazing to know how Colombians celebrate the traditional holidays there. For example, in February, in a special place of Canada, some Colombian people meeting around the carnival floats to celebrate the Quillera Natiense because it's the mixture between the Barranquillas Carnival and the Canadian culture, with customs, music, dance, taste, and happiness. People enjoy this wonderful festival. We will have to go the next year, will we?
Okay, it's very interesting. Can you tell me what other festivals celebrate Colombian people in Canada?
Oh, yes. For example, an association called Fair Latin American in Canada, it makes the setouts for the Colombian Independence Day where the people can enjoy with their family this huge event. To celebrate that, they will listen different kind of music. For example, Afro-Colombian, Atlantic, tropical and percussion sorry. People enjoy folk dance, typical gastronomy, crafts and activities for children of all age. The most interesting aspect for me was the Canadian people love the vallenato and salsa. In this festival, some artists of this kind of music play typical instruments and the people in this place were become crazy. I thought that people in that country were boring, but they are happier than people in other countries that I had been. And if you let me to show the people the small video of this wonderful celebration.
Okay, I want to see that video. Come on.
La mujer que está soltera y llegó los 45, la mujer que está soltera, llegó los 45, la mujer que está soltera, llegó los 45, su novio te le presenta, yo no quiero que brinco tu novio que le presenta.
Barranquilla, quien no te conoce, te sueña, y quien te conoce, nunca te olvida. ¡Feliz cumpleaños, Barranquilla!